Hello everyone, my name is Gamaliel, but you can all call me G. Now, I was talking with a friend earlier and I was just talking to them about how they need to put their health first. Now, obviously God is first overall, but you need to at least have your health as a top priority. And what they told me was that they were waiting to get motivated to go to the gym. I looked at that text and I honestly shook my head, because what people don't understand is that motivation does not last. Motivation is based off of feelings that do not last as well. I've seen so many memes where people talk about having that 3 a.m. motivation to finally have their life put together, or to finally start taking life seriously and making sure that they do everything to the best of their ability. Why do you have to wait for a feeling before you realize what needs to be done? Why do you have to wait for something that is going to change later on for you to realize that this is something that you need to do to have a better life? See, motivation is good to start with, but it is never something that you should continue or even end with. Discipline is what carries you on. Discipline is what gets you up from bed. Discipline is what makes you do the things that you need to do, whether you are sick, whether you are healthy, whether you feel like it or whether you don't. It is discipline that carries you on. I say this because discipline does not change. Discipline is what keeps going, even when motivation dies off. See, you know you're disciplined when you continue to do something that you know others would have quit so long ago. And discipline is honestly a whole other level of dedication, because you are not disciplined unless you are truly set on achieving a goal that you have put out for yourself. Because at that point, you don't care about what gets in your way. You know that obstacles will rise, but you don't care. You keep going. You know that there will be problems that need to be solved, but you don't care. You keep going. You know that there will be people that may try to stop you, but you do not care. You keep going. See, motivation would never, ever do that, because as we said, feelings change. What you are feeling now may be different than what you feel tomorrow. And what you feel tomorrow may be different than what you feel a year from now, or even 5 years. Think about 10. See, motivation does not go that far. That is why I think about New Year's resolutions so much when I consider motivation. I've talked about it in a previous video before, but motivation is what carries the New Year's resolutions. So many people say, oh, I want to go to the gym. I want to be healthy. I want to start talking to people. I want to be outgoing. I want to do this. I want to do that. And see, for the first 2-3 weeks, they're fine. They're keeping up with their goals. They're going to the gym. They're starting to see results. But once that motivation dies, and once knowing that, hey, the new year hype is slowly fading out of their minds, they stop doing what they told themselves to do. They stop going to the gym. They start eating fast food again. They start going back to hanging out with the wrong crowd. They start going back to the things that they were indulging in before the new year started. That is why discipline is what is going to carry you far. Discipline is what will help you keep on going no matter what happens. So be disciplined. Make sure that you are truly set on something that you tell yourself that you want to do. Do not go off feelings. Do not go off motivation. Do not wait for something to happen before you take that chance. What is stopping you from doing it right now? Nothing. It is all a mindset. It is all a game that your brain is trying to play with you. Do not fall for that game. Do not put yourself on a time limit on when you can have your goals achieved, because there is nothing stopping you except for yourself. So are you going to keep making excuses, or are you going to finally break free from the motivation trap and head over to discipline? Discipline is waiting for you. Discipline will keep you going when motivation fades. Discipline is what we need in life, not motivation. All right? I'll see you in the next video.